Welcome to my thesis research. My name is Afif Ramadan from International 5 UGM Jakarta. The title of my research is The Business Plan of iPhone, an Internet of Things tracker solution. My thesis supervisor is Mr. DM Ruanto.
This presentation will cover from Chapter 1 to Chapter 5, from Introduction to Implementation Plan.
First chapter is Introduction.
As we know, we are in the era of Industrial Revolution 4.0. We might often hear the term of Internet of Things or IoT. IoT has become an exciting topic that has been widely discussed for the last 3 years. IoT connects various objects to the internet so we can retrieve information on this object. In the next few years, the potential marketplace of IoT will be even higher. Based on Indonesia Ministry of Trade, global IoT market size can reach around $1,600 billion with CAGR 21% from 2016 until 2024. On the other hand, Gartner predict by 2021 there will be over 25 billion live IoT endpoint. How about Indonesia IoT market size? Based on Indonesia Ministry of Trade 2018, IoT market in Indonesia is predicted to reach 444 trillion in 2022. One of the benefits of IoT technology can be used as an asset tracker. Here is data about lost and found in the digital age. We just waste 10 minutes of the day for searching valuables. Even a few people are squandering more than 2.5 days out of each year searching for lost things. How about Indonesia? This data from Indonesia Google Search Statistic. The data show the pattern of Indonesia people searching for lost item, taken from Google Search Statistic. Some of the facts and data that I have presented before justify me that the market opportunity is huge and makes me interested in making a business plan about Internet of Things tracker solution. iPhone takes the opportunity to offer remote locator devices to track and monitor valuables, while likewise serving the business field as a route better to oversee fleet, parcels, and delivery. The problem for this research based on 3 problems. First, the locator device industry is generally new in the consumer and business area. Second, this is the start of another industry with the potential for growth because of the quickly diminishing innovation costs. Third, we must need to establish a business plan of IoT solution provider. This business plan study should be able to address the following 3 questions. First, what business model can be applied to iPhone? What kind of business planning is excellent and systematic in running iPhone business? And what strategy need to be developed in maintaining iPhone business continuity? This business plan study is aimed to achieve the following objective. First, assess the market potential and feasibility of IoT tracker solution business in Indonesia. Second, develop a business plan to be used as a guide to establish the iPhone business in the future. The benefit of this study is as reference for academic and entrepreneur.
Second chapter is Theoretical Framework.
This study uses 6 theory. First, empathy map. Second, unified theory of acceptance and use of technology. Third, quality function development or QFD. Fourth, business model canvas. The fifth, business plan. And finally, sensitivity analysis.
Third chapter is Research Method.
This study uses qualitative method at organizational level to develop a new business venture. We collect the primary data from interview and survey and secondary data from literature review and web search. We use qualitative analysis and business plan feasibility analysis as data analysis method.
Fourth chapter is Strategy and Plan.
For the vision, iPhone aims to become the leading provider of digital object tracking devices in Indonesia, and company set its mission to actively contribute and become the main driver in Industry 4.0 through the IoT field to realize the Indonesia digital society. iPhone set 6 strategic objectives which can be seen in the slide. We conduct macro environment analysis through pastel analysis. The detail as follows. First is Political aspect that has potential to impact on iPhone business are permit and license issuance policy and policy on minimum wage. As per economy aspect, the COVID-19 pandemic has devastated the Indonesian economy greatly. We also conduct industry analysis through Porter 5 forces model. Bargaining power of supplier is high because software developers are highly sought after and charge large amount to develop an application or specific software. Trade of substitute product or service is medium. There are some items that are already on the market that have a function as tracking devices. Bargaining power of buyer is low because no competitor are selling the same product. The threat of new entrant is low due to high startup costs that are involved in this industry. The rivalry among existing customers is low because the majority player is global company and has not entered the Indonesian market. Based on the 5 forces analysis industry, it can be concluded that in order to achieve success in running the iPhone business, there are 9 key success factors can be formulated, which can be seen in the slide. Following is a SWOT analysis of the iPhone business. There are several strength points from iPhone that have been identified, but the key strength, which is the first mover advantage. iPhone want to become the first player to enter Indonesian market. The impact is iPhone has the ability to gain early entry into a new market. On the other hand, for the weakness, which is the first mover disadvantage, iPhone must aware that the skill and know-how of first mover are easy to replicate. So iPhone need to patent the good so they cannot be easily copied. iPhone empathy map of research was compiled based on the result interview of 6 persons and questionnaire distributed to 138 respondents. Respondents are potential consumer and business user and stakeholder both in teenage group, productive age, and the adult age group. The iPhone empathy map can be seen in the slide. As I mentioned before, because iPhone offer technology solution, so we use unified theory of acceptance and use of technology to obtain a unified view of user acceptance. This is the result of the assessment using without construct. It can be concluded that iPhone business is accepted and technologically feasible to be used by customer as one solution device tracker for valuable personal item and business asset. Quality function deployment used to determine how and where priority should be given during product development. To build QFD, there are several steps must be followed. The result of QFD of iPhone business can be seen in the slide. It can be concluded that in making the iPhone device tracker business, several aspects of functional requirements that need to be prioritized to meet customer desire are: the first priority is business layer, second, application layer, third, processing layer, fourth, transport layer, and finally, last, perception layer. This is the business model for iPhone business. As for value proposition, iPhone want to offer a solution as device locator. The customer segment of iPhone is divided into two, consumer and business. The main channel used by iPhone to sell its product is online channel. In relation to customer relationship, there are 3 approaches built by iPhone. There are 3 main key activities: product development, marketing and sales, maintenance of the platform. The key resources are financial, R&D, support system. There are 4 main key partners: manufacturing partner, university and vocational school as partner, telco provider as connection support, specialist marketing consultant, and licensing partner. There are 4 cost structure: R&D for developing product, marketing and sales to increase revenue, COGS from buying circuit devices, and the fourth is for customer support activities. For the organizational plan, iFound will establish as corporation, limited liability company or LLCC. iFound will have a total of 9 employees, which include the 3 chief officer, 4 full-time employee, and 2 part-time employee at its start. For the operational plan, iFound plan to rent co-working space in the Jakarta area for meeting with client and supplier. iFound will have a workshop located in the business complex in Bekasi. In terms of production, iPhone will depend on third-party manufacturers to produce tracking devices. By choosing to rely on third-party manufacturer, we will eliminate risk due to a lack of experience in manufacturing. iPhone will have website and mobile application for digital platform to customer. Here is the marketing plan of iPhone business. For the segmenting, iPhone market segmentation focus on 2 key areas, which are consumer and business. For targeting, millennial, elderly, traveler, motor vehicle. Positioning, iPhone want to offer a solution that allow customer to find important item in minutes. iPhone use the 7P formula for the marketing mix to develop a comprehensive and thorough marketing plan. The 7P formula consists of product, price, promotion, place, processes, physical evidence, and people. For the product, there are 2 types of devices based on connection type. The first is Bluetooth connectivity to monitor personal valuable, and the second is GPRS type to monitor business assets such as vehicle and logistics. For the price, to stay competitive, iPhone will be selling our object tracking devices for 500,000 for Bluetooth tracker and 1 million rupiah for GPRS tracker. Here is the implementation of iPhone product. Here is the feature of iPhone product. For the financial plan, the total initial investment for starting business is around 2.5 billion rupiah. Here's a financial simulation for normal or medium scenario. iPhone is expected to get 360 subscribers per month. Assuming this approach, iPhone will get an income of around 3.16 billion rupiah in the first years. By calculating an initial investment around 2.5 billion rupiah, it is expected that the net present value will reach 5.9 billion rupiah. Payback period in 1.53 years with IRR of 48%. For the risk mitigation and exit strategy, we had found some potential risks that might happen during the operation. First, the supply raw material aspect. Second, the demand aspect. Third, the finance aspect. We identify 3 cases for the exit strategy, which are merger acquisition, sell the business to someone trust, liquidate the asset and shut the business down.
The 5th chapter is implementation and plan.
The table shows the action plan timeline showing the business activity and the schedule. This action plan timeline is used to evaluate the business progress. In general, there are 3 phases to operate the business. It includes preparation, execution, and evaluation activity. There are 4 measurements of the business activity that can be seen in the slide. That's all for my presentation. Thank you very much for the attention. I'm ready to take your question. I hope I can answer the question well.